Thanks for staying with us. Now, residents of Ibeju-Lekki are raising their voices and calling on the federal and state governments as well as investors to consider their plight as they continue to battle the devastating impact of ocean surge in the area. Correspondent Olumide Ojo has details in this report.
The coastal towns of Okun-Ise, Akodo-Ise, Imedu, Folu, Lekpia, Ikegun, Orinyorin, Otolu, Itamarun, Apakin, and others in the eastern end of the Lekki Peninsula, southeast of Lagos, have recently been battling the impact of ocean surge, which they claim is threatening their existence, heritage, and history. The residents note that the ocean and lagoon have been a constant for generations, with fishing as their ancestral occupation. However, industrial activities in the Ibeju-Lekki corridor have brought negative impacts, with little efforts to cushion their effects on the ancient towns along the peninsula.
What is happening in this angle right now is better imagined than experienced. So it's a really problem. We don't know what will happen in the next 10, 15, 20 years, what will come of these communities, and that is a great concern to the local government.
This building, this cream color building, that's where I was born some 60 years ago. And when we were young, both this building and this school is our play, environment. We cannot see the sea. The Atlantic Ocean, if you stand in front of the school, where we are now, you can't see it. The entire community is threatened going into extinction.
Residents stress that academic activities have not been spared as schools and other structures which used to be miles away from the ocean have been submerged, disrupting academic activities.
2 weeks ago, so we just heard the voices in the midnight that this ocean has already acquired or carried the many boats of the people in this community. So we are just trying to appeal to the government, either state or federal government, to do something to protect the community and the lives of the people in this community and our property also.
The strong waves hit the shore around 2 a.m. The upsurge carted away our boats and engines, tied to the palm trees. I quickly sent an SOS to the MHR, Wali Raji, to please help us tell the governor and presidency to save our souls.
During the fishing period, how I wish you would have witnessed it. If you see the volume of fish people are, getting out of this Atlantic Ocean. This community are actually feeding Lagos. We are feeding Ogun, we are feeding Oyo, because people come all the way from Abuja to buy shrimps here. So you see, the economic development of Lagos is also here. These communities are contributing to it. Most of these fishermen will not be able to apply their trade if they cannot access the ocean.
Residents are appealing to the federal and state government to intervene, urging them to compel dredgers and other industrialists to protect towns along the shorelines rather than endanger them.
I believe something can still be done, because if you go to Bonnet Camp, where we have the fusion of the Atlantic Ocean and Lagos Lagoon, the current there was very strong then. And I knew, we witnessed what was done there with the deposit of stones that calms down that strong current. Now, if you go to Lekki, where we have Dangote jet there, the current also was very strong. The waves was strong, and for the ships to bath without having any problem, there was a lot of deposit of stones that calmed down the current of the ocean.
The ancient Ileke, now Lekki Peninsula, is a beautiful part of Lagos State with history, tourist potential, and heritage, and it must be protected lest it becomes history.
Yes, we want development, because it is development that can empower the people. But development should be done in such a way that, yes, you grow along with the communities. So the government, we are using this opportunity to call on the federal government, the state government, Dangote refinery, deep seaport. These are private government partnership, projects. So they should come into assistance. Most of these communities, they can step down the current of the Atlantic Ocean. Thereby, these people continue to ply their trade. They can contribute to economic development of the country. And at the same time, if you look at it now, we have a lot of canoes here. Within this Akodo community, we have close to about 120 canoes that assess the Atlantic Ocean every day, and they came back with the volume of fishes which buyers from all over Lagos, if you go to Ogba, you go to Obalende, so you will see them coming here to mop up all these fishes.
Olumide Ojo, LTV News.